Hey there, this is Kelly Schaefer, the founder of the Concierge Academy. And I'm here today with a question that I received this week from someone in, I believe it was Louisiana. And a woman called me and wanted to know when would be the right time to start her business. So there's a lot of factors that go into answering this question, but I wanted to share with any of you who may be considering jumping and starting your own business and what that might entail for you. So the question was, when should I start? When should I jump? And should I leave my full-time job? And here's the information I shared with this woman. I told this woman that ideally I would never leave a full time job to start your business unless you have at least 6 months of living income. So, for example, when I left my job in nursing, my career in nursing back in 2010, I had some money stashed away that I was able to use not only to fund the startup of my business, but I also had a husband who was paying the majority of the household bills. So, simply put, I was not going to go hungry if I didn't make a sale in the first month that I started my business. So that's the first thing I want you to consider is making sure that if you plan on leaving behind a full-time job to start your business, that you have a minimum of 6 months of living expenses, or you have the ability to lean on someone else financially in your household so that you are not reacting from the place of lack when you are making decisions as you're growing your business. Because the moment you start your business is going to ask you to make investments in it. And if you have a situation where you can't afford it, this will start you on the wrong foot in successfully putting yourself out there and setting your business up with a solid foundation. The second thing that I told her is that ideally, I would love to see her have five to $10,000 in startup capital to start her business. I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kelly, all the books that I've read out there and all of the, entrepreneur online articles say that I can start this business with 500 bucks and a smile. And although that is partly true, and yes, you can totally bootstrap the beginning of your business, absolutely, there are still foundational investments that you will have to make to get your business entity up and running. Things like business insurance and business cards and joining your local chamber of commerce, and a lot of the upfront costs that you really need to make to, again, set your business up with a solid foundation. Even if it's a tiny foundation, you want to be building on bricks and not on twigs. So ideally, I would always say that you want to have some startup capital in the bank because, again, you don't want to be making decisions in the beginning of your business where you're coming from a lack mentality. And if there's no money in the bank, all the decisions that you're going to be making in your business are going to be coming from a lack place and a place of lack and a place of nothingness, right? A place of an empty bank account. Whereas if you have money in the bank, you consciously, strategically make decisions on how to use your funds to fund the beginning of your business. And here's the other thing. If you want your business to get up and running and to be successful faster, it's easier to put more money in the beginning than time. Whereas if you have the luxury of putting more time into the business up front and you don't have to make money right away, then having more time allows you to have less startup capital. So I hope that makes sense to you. So, in a nutshell, what I told her is that if she is requiring to make a set amount of money every month through her full time job, and her full time job is her primary source of revenue and the primary source that she feeds, clothes, and houses herself, then leaving that full time job to start a business can be tricky. And to make sure that she does so with a plan and a structure in place on how she's going to create income right away. Now, when I started my business, it took me 3 months to get my very, very first client. So if I was the only person bringing in an income and I needed to pay my mortgage, then I would have been out of business within the first 3 months. But I did not have to do that, right? I had the luxury of having my husband who had a job and was able to pay our mortgage. So it allowed me the time to build up my business with a solid foundation. And then a couple years later, I found out that my solid foundation was a little rocky. But then I was able to rebuild upon the foundation that I had at least started. So, what I encourage you all to do if you're in the um, stage of planning your business and what you want to do with that, what I suggest is that you keep your full time job and your full time income, because not only that, but your full time job and income over here can help bring in the money that you can use to help support your business venture as you are creating over here. And then what I always suggest people to do is you can be building your business on nights and weekends, right? So carving out time in the evening and on the weekends to build the business over here. Because the reality is that it's going to take a few months of marketing and getting yourself out there uh, consistently before you will attract clients anyway, because not many people are going to know about you or this great service that you offer. And that's a big mistake that I see people make. They jump in, they don't really have a plan, but they have the heart, the passion, and the compassion to go out and do this work. But they haven't strategically thought about how they're actually going to do it and how they're actually going to make money at it. And then what happens is, again, you end up in a lack mentality and you're not coming from a place of abundance. So while you have a job that is supporting you, you can make decisions with a clear, abundant head and not someone who is looking at an empty bank account. So, if you are in the startup phases of your business, I really hope that this video supports you in making the decision whether you're ready to leap or not leap, or perhaps you will consider keeping that full time job if you are the primary breadwinner in your household while you are building the foundation of your business on the nights and weekends so that you are making decisions from a place of abundance and not a place of lack. And if you do have the luxury of having someone who can support your household and pay the mortgage, then I still encourage you to have an investment of $5,000 to $10,000 to get your business up and running so that you have the funds necessary to get yourself out there. Because without money to invest, you won't be able to have business cards made, and you won't be able to join the chamber, and you won't be able to join all the other networking groups and invest in coffee dates and marketing materials and a website. And although you can bootstrap it, I I absolutely believe in bootstrapping it, but you still want to have funds for the necessary things in the beginning so that you can actually get out there and find clients. And if you have not already downloaded my free guide on how to market your business locally, make sure that you grab that. And that gives you a lot of ways to bootstrap those first several months of your business and into the first few years as you build your business from the ground up. Thanks so much for being here with me today. And I'll see you all next time. Bye now.